Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is the first record of my new Eldar Army. As you can see, it's Craft World Alaitoc because obviously blue is my favourite colour to paint, or certainly the one I find easiest. So when picking an army, if you watch my Orcs video, you'll see Death Skulls. And obviously this one was the most blue. So despite the fact I had to get to grips with painting yellow helms on them, they've not come out too bad. Some of these are eBay finds as usual, particularly the Dire Avengers, one of the squads of Rangers and one of the squads of Wraith Guard. But apart from that, and the Avatar was an eBay find as well. Apart from that, yeah, just built and painted within 2024. The inspiration coming from the fact that I dusted off my Dark Elves and Harlequins, which were kind of unfinished projects from many years ago. And obviously, using the Eldar rules, that's where the Harlequins come in. So I thought, well, if I wanted to sort of flesh it out, then add a few Eldar units. But as is usual, pretty soon the plan to get 1,500 points became 2,000, and now I think it's just shy of 3,000 points. Again, largely because I wanted a knight, and then of course loadout. I wanted a shooting knight and a combat knight, and they're pretty points heavy. Can't remember exactly how much, maybe 400 or 500 points. Wraith Guard are pretty heavy on points, but the rest of it's pretty standard. So unusually, I'm videoing this after its first game rather than before, and I managed to win. It was a mission from the White Dwarf Bunker series, and it was one where the central objective was worth 15 points at the end of the battle, and going second, which I do at least 60, maybe 70% of the time, going second this time was an advantage because I could claim that objective at the end of battle round 5, which I did, and got a 10-point victory. Obviously going second, double-edged sword, because early on all of my Rangers, which I obviously had to include because Alaitoc, all of the Rangers pretty much died turn 1. He was using the Vanguard detachment NIDs and had 3 large squads of Gene Stealers, each led by a Broodlord, and Scout, Advance, Charge. They were all over the Rangers straight away, which I had sort of infiltrated, not too far, thinking maybe they'd be able to pop out and snipe one of his characters, but that never happened. For that 2,000 point game, I only took the Wraith Guard 5-man squad with the Spirit Seer. They did well. They are the ones with the D6 shot weapon, which I think I probably didn't realise when I ordered them on eBay or won the bid on eBay. And I thought, WYSIWYG, I'm going to use them with the correct guns, and yeah, they were pretty good. I also only took the combat knight and the Avatar. They got bogged down early on, but still managed to hold off all of the attacks until the Avatar broke from combat just outside my deployment zone, headed for the middle, and secured those 15 points at the end of the game. Also not to make it in that list was the big block of 10 Wraith Guard with the 1 attack D6 damage guns, so mini las cannons I suppose. They'll appear in the next game, see how they do with the old Spirit Seer with them. The 5-man squad actually didn't take any incoming shots. They came in from reserve, walked from the sort of long table edge, so the shortest distance, did some moving, did some shooting, did okay. Again, coming on from reserve with the 2 Wraith Lords. Again, they weren't really targeted. I'd already wiped out quite a few of his main threats by the time they came on, so they just sort of marched towards the middle, and I think one of them got there to accompany the Avatar at the end of the 5th battle round. But anyway, the points were mine, and so that was a win. This is the Eldar model, which I'd had in my collection for a long time, just I think built and not painted, but he just uses the Farseer data sheet in my army, which is sort of fair enough. The unit of the match was the Dire Avengers. They did their Overwatch ability twice, and they rolled really well. And I don't think I knew beforehand, because you know, so much to remember. But one of the first times I didn't do WYSIWYG, and the Exarch can take 2 Shuriken, Avenger Shuriken rifles, and so effectively there was 6 shots, or six rifles, each with all the shots, overwatching on 4s because they were camping on an objective. And yeah, they scored me at least 10, maybe 15 points in the game, so they were well worth it. Like to see what 10 of them can do, but we'll have to see, because you know, I've reached this point where it's an army. I do have options depending on what I'm facing. Not so much with the punchy, more with the shooty. But yeah, I enjoyed their first outing, and next time, as I say, I'll swap out maybe the combat knight for the shooty knight, bring in the big block of Wraith Guard, maybe drop 1 or 2 of the Rangers, because obviously I wanted them because of the background. Maybe drop 1 of the Wraith Lords as well. And again, depending on what I'm facing, if it's more of a infantry horde army, then take the rocket launchers, Eldar missile launchers, whatever they are, and not the bright lances, unless you know I'm facing more monsters. But yeah, no, that's it, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one.